Hulk smash that like button, that subscribe button, help me to continue to grow and do what it is I love doing. Also, if you want to help support the channel grow, make sure you check out the affiliate links below. And today I'm going to be talking about the green screen behind me. Woo! The green screen, and I'm going to talk about the stand, I'm going to talk about the clamps, I'm going to talk about the pros and the cons and some of the things I liked about it, things I didn't like about it, and some tips that people just don't simply talk about that I'm going to give you guys in this video. Stay tuned.
Started from the bottom, now we're here. Started from the bottom, now my whole team here. Started from the bottom, now we're here. Started from the bottom, now the whole.
Well, let's get into it. Let's start off with the green screen. The green screen is 9 by 15, so that's a pretty decent size. It's bigger than the stand. Now, the green screen only comes with 3 clamps. 3 clamps is not enough. You have to order the extra package of clamps. Make sure you check the links below. Also, the green screen does not come with a stand, so you're going to have to order a stand if you want to hold up the green screen. So when you set this up, the first thing you want to do, it comes with 2 tripod legs. You want to get those 2 tripod legs. You want to open up, spread them. You want to push it down, and then once you got it into the place, you tighten up the knob on the side. You place it down. You do that for both sides. Then what you want to do is within the tripod legs, there's poles within poles in the tripod leg. So what you want to do is you want to pull out a pole at a time. You want to tighten up the side according to the height that you need. It goes to a maximum height of 8.5 feet. The stand itself, the support system, it's a maximum width of 10 feet with a minimum of 5 feet. So it adjusts. This thing is big, it's huge, and in this video I do the full setup, the full length, so you guys can see what you're working with. This is literally, it went from one side of the room to the other side of the room, so it's huge. I had to adjust it and make it smaller, but just so you guys know, so you guys can see. Let me just start off with the first con that I had with this product. The first con I had with this product was that when I was on Amazon and I read the reviews, people were talking about that there's dust all over. I wasn't sure what they were talking about until I actually opened this product up myself. I took the green screen out. I started sneezing, coughing, my nose was running, my eyes were puffy, my eyes were hurting. I don't know what this stuff was made with or what kind of factory and wherever this was made with, but it was kind of a concern of mine. And being that I'm a parenting channel, if you have kids, you have babies, you want to definitely put them in another room, close the door. You want to take this green screen, you want to shake it out somewhere and then bring it inside and start working with it. Next thing, a little pro tip that if you're going to set this product up, the bars A and D need to be at each end. You can't put either of them in the middle because then you're not going to be able to lock it in or set it up. You're going to have problems. So just make sure whatever length you want at the top, A and D go at each end. Next, I'm going to start talking about one of the cons. Another con that I had was that little metal piece up top there, which later in the video I'm going to show you a close-up. But that metal piece up top, it broke off when I was transferring it from room to room. So I was a little disappointed with that, but I was able to push it in really hard and I was able to make it work out. But that was just disappointing because you don't want to buy a product and the first thing that happens is a piece breaks. And let me give you guys a tip. First of all, I suggest that if you're going to set this up, set it up in the room that you're going to use it in, if possible, because if you're going to try to transfer this at full length, you're going to have a hard time. But if that's what you have to do, I want to give you guys a tip. So my suggestion is that you go back to the tripod feet, you unscrew the locks, the hinges, and then you squeeze the legs back together. That's going to drop in height a little bit, just enough for you to get past the ceiling and into the next room so you can do what you got to do. Another tidbit, another thing I want to talk about is green screens. This is my first time dealing with the green screens. My first green screen, I didn't know about this, but with green screens, one of the most important things that I didn't know until I got a green screen, I had to look this up and find out myself, is lighting. You need really good lighting and it has to be balanced. If you don't have good lighting, it's not balanced, you're gonna have problems, you're gonna have trouble. And this is a close-up right now of the piece that broke off, so you guys know it broke off and I just had a hard time with that. But with green screens, it's very important. Nobody told me about this when I purchased a green screen, when my girlfriend got this for me. Thank you, baby, for getting me the green screen. But lighting is very important. The lighting has to be even. It can't have one side that's dark, one side that's bright, and the lighting has to be like the same lights matching. So right now I have kind of a ghetto setup. I have 2 floodlights pointing at me right now in order for me to get the proper lighting. So just a word of warning for anybody thinking about buying this, you need the proper lighting, which some people don't talk about, some people don't tell you. You need proper lighting. So overall, I think it's a good product. It's pretty cool to have a green screen here. It's a nice little arsenal of tools. And I'm sorry, I had to make a little interjection. While I was watching this video over and over and over for quality control, and I was doing a little more research, I went on Amazon. I saw one of the other reviewers mentioning, which I agree with, is that the green screen sheets are kind of thin. So depending on where you place this thing, like I just see in the still frame that I have here for you guys to see, I place it next to the sliding door because that's where my computer is, and the sun from outside is going to be coming in, and lighting from behind that's uneven can affect your color removal, so that's something to keep in mind. I was able to close the shades and it seemed like it removed enough light from the background but that could potentially throw you off depending on where you're setting things up. So, you know, I am appreciative of the gift, and I'm not trying to bash the company, but I have to keep my reviews honest, because people respect the honesty. People are not going to respect if I'm sitting here doing reviews and everything's hunky-dory perfect. There's going to be problems every now and then. There's going to be pros and cons, and I have to keep it real, because at the end of the day, the credibility, my credibility is the most important thing over any other company, because my brand comes first for me. So I just want to share that with you guys, and just a heads up. And I just want to try to make this as informative as I could, because there's a lot of things that goes into getting a green screen. It's not just buying the green screen and that's it. It's lighting, it's everything in the background, placement, color removal. It's a bunch of stuff. I hope that I can help somebody make the most informed decision when you're going to spend your hard-earned money. On to the next scene. So I just wanted to take you guys back to the green screen to show you guys what it looks like. I have two lights pointing at me. This right now is not the best setup. I could do better, but you know, as far as my review, I think it's a decent product. It's good. It's a good starter green screen. There's a lot of things that go into green screens that people don't talk about that I think people need to know. You probably want to do your research. If you guys would like to see me do more videos on some tips with green screens, you guys want to know how I do my setup and how I was able to take the color out and how my lighting set up, maybe I can show you guys the other side of this and you can see what my lighting looks like. But for now, you know, as a YouTuber, small-time YouTuber, you have to a lot of times find out how to make things work with the budget that you have, and that's what I'm all about right now. Right now my lighting is better than I had it the other day. It's a little bit more even. You know, I got the shadow thing going on in the background, but I got better lighting, more even. I bought an extra lamp. I got floodlights pointing at me, 2 floodlights pointing at me, and I'm able to take the color out better. I mean, one of my thought processes too was even to like have lighting from behind to illuminate behind the screen, but I don't know. We'll see what happens, man. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for supporting me. I appreciate you guys. This is awesome. Thanks to my girlfriend for the green screen. Appreciate you. And yeah, man, here we go. Keep climbing up. I got a couple more products coming in, and I have a bunch of baby toys that's coming up. Happy birthday, Madison. Thanks. Peace. Take care. Subscribe. Yeah, make sure you subscribe, because I said so. I see potential subscribers. Peace, love, prosperity. Subscribe. All right, guys? I see potential subscribers.